This is going to be a short one. I don't know where we are in, because I know we're behind on devotionals. Yes, you've seen this shirt before. I own a washer, remember. I tend to wear the same clothes over and over again because I like them. They're comfy. Um, Wanted to go through, just kind of talk to you, and we're going to just do the empties live because my trash ran differently because of the holiday. And if you notice behind me, there's not as much stuff because my grandson graciously donated, because most of his toys are gently used. He donated two of his Thomas the Train, I can't think of what they're called, that he no longer plays with. He donated them to our church, and I think that's just precious. So let's get into, I will probably forget some of the empty stuff. If I don't see your comment, I apologize, but hi to everyone. Um, we had an eventful weekend, uh, very eventful. We moved my dad's chair and a dresser with our small trailer. Let me back up. We left here with my mother's brand new lawnmower on the back, on the trailer on the back of the truck. We dropped that trailer. Whoa, let me try words. We dropped that mower off at her house. We picked up Dad's chair. It's basically brand new. It just had been sitting in storage, and the neighbor needed it, so we took Dad's chair. Hi, Michelle. We took Dad's chair. We took a dresser that Mother had that the neighbor could use, and we disassembled it, and I got to hold the mirror. And I'm going to tell you, you have not lived life until you are going down a little country road being towed on the back of a trailer by, we've got the side by side, and then we've got the quads. We have one quad that stays at my mother, and at my mother's we used that quad to pull the stuff to the neighbors. And I was like, we have arrived. This is our country level. This is where we are. Then we turned around and we picked up a bed. We dropped the trailer, we jumped in the truck, took my mother with us, and we went and picked up a bed from my sister's house and took it to my aunt's house. And then we were done. But it was funny, it was eventful, and in the meantime her driveway was sealed. So we had a really good visit and a really good time, and we were really super busy. But let's get into some empties. I'm going to do them live. I know empties are kind of boring. It's accountability. We will get into accountability with the other stuff that I do soon, probably tomorrow. But for now, um, another of the Estee Lauder Night Supreme. It's one of my favorite creams, and we are chucking it. My trash ran early last week, obviously for the holiday, or I would have filmed this prior to and just did it video style. Another of the serum. I love this serum. I have a full bottle that I've been waiting to get to use after I use up all of these minis. Because you remember back around Christmas time, I told you, now's the time to stock up. All of your stuff, when it goes on sale and you've got the bonus stuff, now's the time to get your stuff because you get these littles. I have not actually cracked into what I bought on anything except for this mask. So, yes, the trial sizes and the mini sizes are huge helpers. Um, it's a bottle of shampoo that I forgot. There's something else that I forgot to bring down here. Another trial size of the Estee Lauder Resilience Multi-Effect Night Cream. Another loved product. And it was another bonus thing. I think this one is the same. Nope, that one's the next one that I need to use. And yes, my nails are stained. There's a story. a resilience multi-effect. That was a bonus with one of the purchases that I made. Um, Let me find it, because an ordinary, let me show you. I don't know why I'm showing the mirror. Let me show you. An ordinary, the multi antioxidant radiance serum. It's been a favorite. I use it morning and night. Um, and there was something else that I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting. Wait, I know what it is. We are going to go ahead and chuck this because they don't make it anymore. I've had it over a year and it's getting very gritty. I loved this sunscreen. Loved, 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 loved it. But I can't get it anymore. This one's old, so we're chucking it. Um, and that is, there's probably a couple of more because I hit pan on one of my Sigma um, color correctors, but it's not completely done, so it will be done. It's this one. It should be done probably by the end of July. I threw away a MAC mascara that I have to repurchase because it's one of my favorites and I have to have that mascara on hand. This Ulta will not make it through July. It will be gone. Things are still in disarray, even more so because while I was gone, part of the orders that I left for the children that are in this house, and yes, I know one of them are grown, she's still my child, um, was to get those cleaned up and ready to be taken to church. And the funny thing is, because as you can see, I'm home, I have vertigo. They packed everything into the Subaru and my daughter's car. My husband drove the Cadillac this morning and left the Subaru here with the stuff in it. He's working security in the front doors this morning, so he'll be there at least 4 to 5 other times this week. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of funny because it's like, I may need to go get groceries, and the back of the Subaru has a nice little organizer and all that neat stuff for groceries. But anyway, I digress. Um, I can't think of anything else that isn't empty. Oh wait, that's not right. I emptied. I'm almost about to empty one of these. That's why I have this open, and that's the Laneige overnight face mask. It has a rose smell to it. If you like that smell and can tolerate the fragrance, oh my, yes, get it. It's wonderful. I like the Estee Lauder mask better, but yeah, I did empty another. Clean at zero. I like the pink better. This has kind of a um, calming, like lavender fragrance. Let me look and see if I can see. What it actually says the fragrance is, and I can't see it. But it is, the fragrance of this one seems to bother me. So I tend to navigate towards the pink ones, but I tried this one. Um, take one last little peek around. I think that's it for the actual empties, except for a body wash. Yay. Um, and that's all that I have for this morning. I am going to go and take my butt and lay back down because everything is spinning. I love you all oh so very much. Thank you for stopping by. Hi, hi, Normando59. I just seen you. I'm sorry if I don't have my glasses on my face. Most of the time, I can't see comments. I don't mean to. I don't mean to not speak back to you. Please accept my apologies. Long story short, if you want to know the story of the nails, I did my hair, obviously. And I went upstairs, had everything ready, had the dogs quiet, had just a short window of time to get it done before the family came back. I forgot that I had brought the gloves down and put them on Ella's kennel when she was sick. So, needless to say, I didn't have gloves upstairs, and I was just like, I'm just going to roll with it. I'm just going to go with it. Then I realized after I had stain down to like here on both arms, I had a doctor's appointment the next day. So, yeah, we've been sporting these nice little sporty hair dye fingernails. Um, it is what it is. We had a great time visiting my mother. The When we put the bed together for her, and while I was talking with her in the living room, my mother made it and put bedding that has been waiting for quite some time to be put on, a new bed. And she called her in there, and it was just kind of one of those moments that I wished I'd had a video to video, because the other aunt that bought the bedding didn't get to see that exact moment, and there's only so much describing that you can describe as to how happy somebody was. And so if you have a nice comfy bed to sleep in, there are people in this world that don't. My aunt didn't, and thankfully she does now. um, so remember, those that person next to you may need what you think is not any good, or something that you cannot use. Anyway, this is enough for today. Um, and again, always, always, always let me preface. Hello, Northern Woman. How are you? Um, Let me preface this always by saying, if you have another creator that you watch that has a specific time that they go live, watch them catch me on the replay, because I never know when I'm coming live. I don't have a schedule yet. So watch them first, support them, then come back to me and watch me on the replay. Deal? Because I'm not here, I'm here in my own lane. I'm not here to take anybody else's subs or take their time slot. I'm here just to have fun and stuff. Um, Stephen, I am an old lady and I don't drink in, sure, but you can have a nice day and the day that you deserve. Thank you, Northern Woman. Um, that's all I've got for you. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you the next time. See you in the next video tomorrow. And we love you all oh so very much. And see you in the next video. Bye.